Hey guys, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. Mercury is finally out of the microwave. I'm just joking. I just always see all this stuff, about Mercury being in retrograde and all this stuff. But anywho, let's jump into this. I am so excited to bring this to you guys today. I know I say that all the time, but I really am. This is like a milestone for me. Wait till you guys find out what's been going on. If you didn't see the last video that I did, it was one of my Nurse Nancy's that I finished. And I did send that to a friend of mine who is not only a super fabulous nurse. She's been a nurse for over, I think, 35 years now, maybe longer than that. And she is one of the few people that I call friends, because that term to me is very precious, and she is very precious to me. Anywho, she's retiring soon. Yes, she was actually technically supposed to already retire, but she's trying to finish up a project that she's working on. Sent it to her. She absolutely loved her Nurse Nancy book. And she's been along for this journey. She even watches my videos now and again. But until she got the junk journal, until she actually received it, touched it, actually started flipping through it, the concept clicked for her. Now, let me tell you the most exciting part. When she received the package, her husband actually is already retired, and he got the package in for her because she wasn't home yet. When she opened the package, they actually went through it together. He was so interested in it. I was amazed when she was telling me the story. I'm just, because guys are usually not wired like that, right? But he just appreciated so much everything that was put into it. So when she called to thank me, because we try to talk once a week, that's kind of our deal. And she was just like, oh my God, she's just going on and on about it. She asked if I would create a journal for him, her husband, and for her daughter-in-law. Well, of course I said yes. I would love to. Now, I'm not prepared to show you my ideas for his journal yet. I'm waiting on a product to come in. I'm waiting on the actual book to come in because I had to order it. But wait, I can't wait to show you. But I am prepared to show you what I'm going to do for her daughter-in-law. Now, her daughter-in-law is a teacher, and her daughter-in-law is a kindergarten teacher. So I own this book, and this is the book we're going to do for her daughter. Isn't this awesome? When I tell you guys, I found this out. We talked on Thursday. And since Thursday, it is the only thing I could think about. What I was going to pull. And listen, I've pulled more stuff than I will ever use in this one journal. I'm not even joking. But I'm just having fun with the process. It's like it has just done for me. I can't even tell you what it's like. I don't know if I can explain it. But to know that I get to create this for an actual person that I know is a loved one of someone that I care about is just so, I can't describe it. I really can't. I mean, it just touches me in a way that I just want to do so much with this journal. So anyway, as you can see here, I have already kind of deconstructed the cover, and this is kind of the color palette that I wanted to go with. And we're not going to do matchy-matchy. I'll tell you that. My stuff is never matchy-matchy. I love the eclectic feel of different journals. Now, other people who do the matchy-matchy stuff, I absolutely love it. It's just not how I pull things. And I'm just kind of going with the flow. So, as you can see, I just wanted to show you kind of the start of it. And I'll bring you along for some of this process, hopefully not boring you to tears. But I went ahead and I took the book apart, as you can see, and I took the pages, okay, the story. This is how I keep the story intact. I will number on a Post-it and put this way I don't get the story mixed up, right? Because, man, I would hate to sew in signatures with the story messed up, but I'm sure I'll do it eventually. I took, because this book is already aged, right? I think this is a 73. Let's see. Yeah, 9th printing from 1973. I took some coffee dyed paper and I just cut it in strips, about 1 1/4 inch strips, and I glued it on the outside of the page so that it would bolster it at the seam. Because, you know, these pages, they're old. I mean, they're vintage. It's not like they're very thick to begin with, and I want this journal to last for her for a long time. So, and it's the absolute cutest story ever. It's an Eloise Wilkins. The illustrator is Eloise Wilkins. So, the children in here are absolutely adorable. So there's that. So I've got this prepped and ready. Okay. Did the measurements, made sure it's all kind of cut down. I did the book corners on this one because I'll tell you, the reason that I put these flowers right here is because this whole cover was starting to come up. You can see I actually put some washi tape down first to help with the integrity of this. Yeah. Then this was the same way it was coming up here. So I just took a piece of gingham, but look here, you see how this glue has kind of seeped through. It just is kind of ugly. I'm going to fix that with something. I don't know what yet, but I'm going to. I will fix that with something. I'll cover it up with something. And then right here was another spot where the plastic covering over the book itself was coming up. So I just glued down another little flower right there. Yeah. And then I gave her a little pocket. We'll go through those things again once the book is completed. Okay, so you've seen that. Now, look at all these. I'll never use all these pages. Y'all know and plus this is not even ephemera. But I'm never going to use all these pages. But of course, the apple. I love these type of dictionary pages. I have 2 different dictionaries like this too. And they have the same information in them. They're just a couple of years of difference in publication date. But I did that for school. I have a couple of coffee dyed pages in here. I have some color. They're not, I guess they are coloring pages, but they're they're kind of the fun activity pages. Have a couple of pages from Ideals magazines, and I love these little limericks and this little image. But I also love the children images on the other side, boy and a girl image. Yeah. Now this is just some fun paper that I have in my stash. It's already cut this size. It's 8.5 by 11, and it's not cardstock. It's not as thin as some of the papers are, but it's not cardstock, which worked if you ask me. I think this is going to work. I love the colors in this. But again, I've picked too many papers. I already know that, so I'm going to, as I go through putting the pages together, actually putting the pages together, I know I'm going to have to pull some of these out. I love the look of graph paper, and I love this ledger paper. This ledger paper came from the Dollar Tree. Be on the lookout for this ledger paper. I picked it because of the bright colors in it. Here's another Ideals magazine. I need to put that with I'm going to put that with that. But, because of the apples, I love the imagery. And then September is on the back of that. This is a digital kit that I downloaded. This is from, I think it's Marion K, but don't quote me on that. In the description of this video, I will link this digital kit. It is precious. So I didn't, because the pages are smaller, I thought, my original thoughts are that I will make a couple of booklets to go in the journal. That's what I'm thinking right now. We'll see. I wanted some vellum in this, so I cut this down to size. I love the little floral images. This is a piece of card. This is an actual piece of cardstock, so it's pretty thick. And my thought right now is that this would become a center page in one of the signatures. I'm not quite sure yet if I'm going to do 2 or 3 signatures. I have enough room to do 3, and I might. We'll see. We'll see how the spirit moves me. And then I picked these bright. This is just plain copy paper. It's just colored. And I love the brightness of these colors. So I picked those. I picked these handwriting sheets. And I picked H on purpose because the lady that I'm making the journal for, the daughter-in-law, her first name starts with an H. So got another H page here. These are just some interesting, handwriting pages. But as you can see here, I'll have to bolster this with something. Not quite sure yet what I'm going to bolster that with, but probably something bright. I'm thinking. We'll see. Again, depends on how the spirit moves me. I love these pages. This is from another, just an activity book, right? And I've cut them down already, but they're just cute, cute, cute. And the uniqueness about this is they're plain on the other side. So I can put pockets and decorate those up. This is another one of those activity books. Love the colors, bright colors. Here's another one that's just pencils and then bicycles on the other side. Of course, you know I had to have music pages. These were actually already drawn in, and I love that. I think it adds character, but Little Red Bird, isn't that cute? So I got a couple of, look, Square Dance Song. Love those. Okay, and then some more activity pages. And again, like I said, I already know that I have picked too many pages, and I don't even have any ephemera made. Look at this Dr. Seuss image. Isn't that awesome? I mean, it's Dr. Seuss, right? And then the dictionary. This is out of a children's dictionary. It's a school. There's the teacher. And this seashore one, it's school bus. And this is the other side of the classroom. So I think that went like that. Yeah. So I may wind up like cutting this down and using this as a pocket. In fact, did you see Hazel Anaka's latest video? Hazel's launching a hashtag. Hashtag pick a pocket. And she asked me to be one of the first people. I'm so excited. So be on the lookout. I'm going to do a video on that. Going to help Hazel. And I'm just so honored that she picked me and thought about me. So I'm going to do another video promoting that hashtag. And what I thought I would do is, as I'm doing this process, I'm going to make a few pockets. And that'll be my video for hashtag pick a pocket. Here's a couple of pages. I loved these because they were at the chalkboard. I say chalkboard. They were at the board, putting things on. And I love this little girl and this little boy. And then on the back side are just some animals. Here's the rocking horse. And then here's the same little boy and little girl counting their toys. Oh, and here's some more H pages. I need to put those all together. So that's kind of where I'm at, just in the beginning stages of this. Let me show you some of the books that I want to pull to make tags out of. These are some of my favorite books, the little dictionary books. And so I'm thinking homemade tags for this one. I am super excited to do that too. Yeah, these are going to be great. And then I have, this one is it's the same, but it's a little different because it has bigger, look at this. You got a tag right here. I just have to do the substrate for it. Look at these colors. Y'all, this is going to be so much fun. And then, of course, the Dr. Seuss dictionary. I mean, come on. This is tag heaven. Y'all, look at those bunny ears. Oh my God. Look at the end. Y'all. Oh my God. That's so funny. I know, just cute images, right? Look at this for a tall tag. Oh, look, the giraffe. Mega Chasing Retro. Oh, look at the flag. Yeah, I mean, I could sit. Anyway, this is why it takes me so long to create something, because I love to look at the images. Now, let me show you one more thing before I let you go. I was thinking about doing a writing board for this journal. You know how sometimes we have, you've seen people make those writing boards and it's just on a stiffer piece, and then that way, if they actually go to write something on, they have a surface to write it on. This may not be stiff enough. I may need to get something out. Anyway, I was thinking about, this is my thought right now, doing a piece of wallpaper. And isn't this fabulous? Yes, I absolutely love this. Now, I don't know what I'm going to put here, but I'm thinking, because I thought, well, if I put rickrack, let me show you guys. If I put rickrack, that kind of defeats the purpose, right? Even though it matches, there'll be a bump, right? So I don't think I can use that. But if I use, like if I just use flat ribbon, it's not going to be quite as much of a bump. Ideally, washi tape would be probably the most flat surface that you could use. But I don't think I have any washi that would really work. Like I have these two washies, but they're not the right coloring. I don't know. Anywho, more to come on that. Because, like I said, we're in the beginning stages of this journal. But I am super excited about it, and I can't wait to take y'all along for my first commissioned journals. Not one, but two. And guys, when you find out, I can't wait to show you what I'm making for her husband. And it's a Father's Day gift, so I got to get on the stick. I've already pulled some stuff. Like I said, I'm kind of waiting on the book to come in. I cannot wait to show you that book. This is gonna be groovy. It's gonna be groovy and it's gonna be fabulous. So I'm excited about that. I hope everybody's well. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for coming along. And remember what I always say. I hope that whatever it is you get to do today or in the next few days, it is at least as much fun as I'm having putting this journal together. Thank you all. We'll talk soon. Bye.